Before anybody gets upset, it's Agent Man. It is 7:33 in the morning. It's a Saturday morning. Got some birthdays for you. Your December 17th birthdays today. Singer-actor Tommy Steele, 86 years old today. I bet Tommy's maybe retired by now. Actor Bernard Hill is 78. Ernie Hudson was he was in the Ghostbusters. He's 77 today. Former Hardball host Chris Matthews. That was a news show. It wasn't a baseball show. He's 77. Actor comedian Eugene Levy. He was in Second City TV. He's 76. Funny guy. Marilyn Hassett of The Other Side of the Mountain is 75. We have drummer John Bonfanti. He was of the Raspberries. He's 74 today. Joel Brooks of 6 Feet Under is 73. Paul Rogers, he was in Badfinger and a whole bunch of other groups. He's 73. Wanda Hutchinson Vaughn of The Emotions is 71. Barry Livingston, he was one of the little kids in My Three Sons, 69 today, not so little. Director-producer Peter Farley, he's the director of There's Something About Mary and Dumb and Dumber. He's 66 today. Mike Mills of REM is 64. Sarah Dallin of Bananarama is 61 today. Dwayne Probst of Little Texas is 56. Sarah Paulson of the American Horror Story is 48. We have Mila Jovovich. She was in Zoolander and in The Fifth Element. She's 47. Shannon Woodward of Westworld and Raising Hope is 38. Emma Bell of The Walking Dead is 36. And that's it. That's the big shot birthdays. We got the local people coming up.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the CIF, are the 824,000 high school sports students in California. And so we stand. We stand for the runners, soccer and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, administrators, and officials. We stand for the swimmers, football players, and wrestlers. We stand for the golfers, softball, and volleyball players. We stand as the national leader and advocate for high school athletics and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
Happy birthday this morning going out to Ariana Esquivel, Hector Gonzalez, Hannah Miner, Mara Sanchez, Teresa Araujo. We have Efrain Silva, Raymond Alvarado, Humberto Tapia, John Anthony Aguilar, Keith Rousel. We have Mia Alvarez, we have Mary Elizabeth Guzman, Larry Bratton, Julian Bautista, and Caroline Martinez. Happy birthday to each and every one.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it's time for the World California News headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. The House panel investigating the deadly January 6 attack on the Capitol might be planning to recommend charges against former President Trump on Monday. Law professor Lori Levinson.
In terms of whether there'll actually be criminal charges, that's a ways off.
Thousands of Starbucks workers are on strike again over their attempts to unionize. This one was among those lining up in front of the CEO's Seattle home.
They have finally scheduled bargaining sessions after stalling for as many months as they could. But at these bargaining sessions, they literally walk out after the first 15 minutes.
Several journalists are back up on Twitter after their accounts were suspended, including independent Aaron Rupar.
It is kind of a little bit of a disconcerting reminder of how reliant people like myself have become on a platform that until a few months ago, I think we assumed that there were kind of rules of the road, that there was transparency, that you could appeal decisions like this. And what we're seeing is that that's kind of gone out the window.
CBS News Brief. I'm Allison Keyes.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. The pandemic is not over. That reality check from the World Health Organization. The head of the WHO noting 10,000 people are dying from COVID-19 worldwide every week. ABC's Liz Kreutz in Los Angeles on the triple-demic.
As the triple-demic spreads across the country, a concerning situation unfolding in Los Angeles County. Health officials saying hospital beds are at their lowest availability since the start of the pandemic, and the death toll from COVID-19 is already higher than it was this time last year during the Omicron surge.
A mother and a male friend have been arrested by Tulare police in connection with the death of her 2-year-old daughter. This is Sergeant Rosa Morena.
Priscilla Rochelle and Michael Francis were arrested and transported to South County Detention Facility on charges of homicide, torture, and corporal injury to a child.
Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair or replacement, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive and at the Imperial Valley Mall. And page one of the local news, a lot of holiday stuff. Today, it continues. Today is the Abate Local 38. They're going to hold their Imperial Valley Toy Run this morning at For Los Niños. The participants will meet at Coin Power Sports at 4th and the Freeway in El Centro at 8:30 this morning. Donation is $10 per person plus a new toy. All bikes, cars, and trucks are encouraged to attend. Also today, the El Centro Aquatic Center will host a fun-filled North Pool Winter Wellness event. The event will include fitness classes on the lawn as well as aerobic classes in the heated pool. Kids will be able to take pictures with Elsa from Frozen and also with Santa Claus. The event runs from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. today. At 11:30 this morning, if you're traveling around El Centro, especially Imperial Avenue, be aware there's going to be a traffic interruption, a short one, but it's going to be, and for a good cause, is Shop with a Cop is underway this morning, and they're going to be on Imperial Avenue at approximately 11:30 this morning. Temporary traffic delay expected, but again, it's for a good cause. Just stop and watch the smiling kids go by. And tonight, parade, it is another light parade of lights, if you will. It's part of Calipatria's Christmas in the Dark. Calipat's holiday celebration comes 1 week before Christmas weekend. Christmas in the Dark is being held today in Rademacher Park, starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Parade starts at around 5 p.m. The event runs until 10 p.m. Along with the parade, they will have food and craft vendors, market stalls, games, toy giveaways, and a whole lot more. Community is encouraged to come out and celebrate the holidays in Calipatria this evening. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are here for you. Lube, oil, and filter change, alignments, brakes, batteries, tune-ups, and so much more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. And now, Quick Lane has 3 locations in the Valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
And as the year comes to an end, the government entities are preparing for the new year. City councils are reorganizing. In El Centro recently, this past week, Thursday, as a matter of fact, the outgoing mayor of El Centro, Oliva, turned the gavel over. It went to a new mayor, Martha Cardenas Singh. Council member Sylvia Marroquin was named mayor pro tem. The oath of office was administered to a re-elected Tomas Oliva and the newly elected Sonia Carter. In Calipatria, Maria Nava Frolich was appointed mayor. Sylvia Chavez was named mayor pro tem. Taking the oath of office was re-elected Javier Amezcua and newly elected Michael Llewellyn II and Fred Beltran. The Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors reorganized next week, Tuesday, December 20th, followed by the Imperial City Council. The Imperial City Council will reorganize on the 21st. The current mayor, Jeff Gale, will not only be turning over the gavel, but he will be bidding the council a farewell after over 20 years of public service. If the rotation is followed, the current mayor, pro tem, Katie Burnworth, will be named as the new mayor. Re-elected James Tucker and newly elected Ida Obeso Martinez and Stacy Mendoza will be seated on the city council. Also during the ceremony, former city council member Karen Eugenio will be congratulated on her election to the Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors. Reorganization will be held at the Imperial City Council chambers on 9th Street beginning at 7 p.m. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And on to page 2 of the local news. You can check off holiday gift wrapping from your do-to-do list. Today, there will be a gift wrapping service at the Boys and Girls Club in Brawley from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. If you can't make that one, there's still another chance on Tuesday, December 20th at the Casa de Mañana building at the Imperial County Fairgrounds from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. Proceeds from the gift wrapping service will benefit the Imperial County 4-H ambassadors and Imperial County youth attending the Washington, D.C. Civic Conference. Expect affordable pricing, all sizes welcome, as are donations of any size. Clexico Unified School District, they have released a statement. It is on the arrest this week of one of their substitute teachers. The district confirmed they had reported the incident to the Clexico police after learning of the accusations against the substitute. They also confirmed the employee was immediately placed on administrative leave and removed from the campus. In the statement, the district said due to student and employee confidentiality laws, they were not able to release release any more details. They did want to the community to know that all CUSD employees must clear a fingerprint criminal background check through the Department of Justice. Additionally, they said all staff is mandated to complete sexual harassment prevention and Title IX training on a yearly basis. Kxo police are continuing to investigate the allegations against the 26-year-old suspect. And Santa Claus is coming to town in an Imperial Autism Support Group. Santa will be at the ASIC annual Christmas party on Tuesday, December 20th at 450 South Waterman in El Centro at 6 p.m. Dinner and beverages are included. The party is for persons diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, their parents, siblings, and the caregivers. Participants are asked to bring a gift for Santa to pass out to your child. That's it. That's the news. We got your weather coming up next.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
The high temperature yesterday, 63 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 32 to 37, depending on your location. National Weather Service says quiet weather conditions are expected to persist into next week, with below normal temperatures becoming near to above normal by the middle of next week. The threat for freezing conditions across the more rural lower deserts will mostly end after this morning as clouds increase later today and temperatures gradually increase into early next week. Weather forecast calling for increasing clouds today. Highs right near 60. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies tonight. Overnight lows around 44. West to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, partly cloudy skies and gradually becoming sunny. Highs right near 66. West to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 39. Sunny on Monday. Highs right near 66. North winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 33 degrees. It's cold out there. 51% the relative humidity.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it is time for the Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. NFL, we got some football today.
Brian Radke here from Sunday Night Football on Westwood One. We've got NFC East action this week from the nation's capital when Taylor Heineke and the Washington Commanders host Saquon Barkley and the New York Giants. Both are in the playoff hunt at 7-5-1, but with little margin for error. Who will get the crucial win? Join me and Mike Mayock to find out. Giants at the Commanders on Sunday Night Football.
Right here on AM 1230, KXOL Central.
Football season is underway, so now is the perfect time to download FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Because right now, new customers get a no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. That's free bets back. If your first bet doesn't win, just sign up with the promo code WIN. FanDuel has all your favorite bets from the money line to point spreads to player props. So sign up today with promo code WIN for your no-sweat first bet. Make every moment more this season with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL.
Must be present in state where lawful to wager. 21 plus in select states. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bets that expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit fanduel.com/RG. Colorado, Iowa, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Virginia. 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342. Arizona 1-800-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat. Connecticut 1-800-9-WITH-IT. Indiana, Kansas 1-800-522-4700 or visit ksgamblinghelp.com. Louisiana 1-877-770-STOP. New York 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Tennessee Redline 1-800-889-9789. Wyoming, West Virginia 1-800-522-4700 or visit 1-800-GAMBLER.net.
And they told you about Sunday night football, didn't mention the Saturday football. That's right, Saturday football. We got a game this afternoon, 1 o'clock this afternoon. Ravens taking on the Browns. NFL football right here on 1230 KXO. Sunday afternoon, it'll be the Raiders and the Patriots. That'll be on FM 107.5, the sister station, the Raider station for the Imperial Valley. You know about Sunday football, Monday night football, the Rams at the Packers. You'll hear that one on KXO AM 1230.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And at the World Cup, it's Croatia 2-1 over Morocco, playing for third place. Final is tomorrow, Argentina at France. The winner of that one takes the World Cup. And that's soccer on the NBA. NBA scoreboard, it was the Hawks over the Hornets, 125-106. Kings beat the Pistons, 122-113. Magic got by the Celtics, 117-109. Cavaliers over the Pacers, 118-112. 76ers beat the Warriors 118-106. Nets over the Raptors 119-116. Knicks beat the Bulls 114-91. It was the Timberwolves over the Thunder 112-110. Mavericks got by the Trailblazers 130-110. And the Lakers won. They did 126-108 over the Nuggets. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports World Roundup has been brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's time for the financial news and weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. The good vibes on Wall Street are fading fast. U.S. tumbled again. On Friday, as investors come to grips with a souring economy. Dow ended the day down to 282 points, or 0.9%. S&P 500 fell 1.1%, and the NASDAQ composite was 1% lower. The sell-off has been broad, but the real estate and consumer discretionary sectors have been hit the hardest, down more than 3% and 1.8% respectively. Is the Fed to blame? Sentiment on Wall Street can change on a dime, and this week is evidence of that. The Dow has tumbled about 1,050 points just since the Federal Reserve's Dower policy update at 2 p.m. on Wednesday. That's a look at financial news. We've got your weather coming up.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
The high temperature yesterday, 63 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 32 to 37, depending on your location. National Weather Service says quiet weather conditions are expected to persist into next week, with below normal temperatures becoming near to above normal by the middle of next week. The threat for freezing conditions across the more rural lower deserts will mostly end after this morning as clouds increase later today and temperatures gradually increase into early next week. Weather forecast calling for increasing clouds today. Highs right near 60. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies tonight. Overnight lows around 44. West to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, partly cloudy skies and gradually becoming sunny. Highs right near 66. West to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 39. Sunny on Monday. Highs right near 66. North winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 33 degrees, 54% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is pretty much, it's good in most of the areas, just about the entire region. Your financial news and weather has been brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. We got CBS News coming up shortly.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
At the tone, it will be exactly 8 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Rocket Mortgage.
I'm Allison Keyes in the Washington Bureau. Huge numbers of migrants seeking asylum have been crossing the border from Mexico into El Paso. CBS's Lilia Luciana reports that restrictions to keep them out of the U.S. over COVID-19 are set to expire next week.
The Department of Homeland Security has announced a 6-pillar plan to deal with the end of Title 42 whenever that happens. It includes things like increasing resources sent to cities like this one on the border to help them mitigate the crisis, as well as cracking down on smuggling networks and figuring out how to deter what they call illegal migration while working together with international partners. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Lilia Luciano in El Paso, Texas.
Just before Christmas, and the nation is being hit with a wallop of freezing weather, affecting more than the nearly 113 million folk traveling for the holiday. Reynolds Wolf is at the Weather Channel.
Well, if you're trying to play football, Buffalo, check out the conditions that we can expect for the game. Kickoff is going to be at 8:15 this evening, but it is going to be a snow globe for you throughout the contest. The winds are going to be shifting mainly from the southwest.
The House committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol may be recommending charges against former President Trump and some members of his inner circle. CBS's Christina Raffini with more.
Committee member Representative Zoe Lofgren says the group will also make public the majority of its findings.
98% or better of what the committee records have been compiled, we intend to publish, yeah.
The potential charges against Trump include insurrection, obstruction of an official proceeding, and conspiracy to defraud the U.S. government.
For space fans, there's a lot of launch activity going on, including today.
SpaceX originally planned to try to pull off 2 launches from 2 Florida launch pads within minutes of each other. Instead, the second of those launches is now planned for this afternoon from the Kennedy Space Center. 54 satellites for the company's Starlink internet service. Yesterday's launches included one from California in the morning.
Liftoff of SWAT, our first global survey of Earth's surface water.
One last night from Florida.
And liftoff of SES Power. Go Falcon 9, go SES.
Successful launch today would give SpaceX 59 Falcon 9 launches this year. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
There are fears of more violence against LGBTQ and transgender people amid a rise in hate speech online. A month after 5 people were killed in a shooting at a gay Colorado nightclub, social media researchers find that attack is being cheered on some far-right and extremist platforms. This is CBS News.
This hour's newscast is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you need cash out of your home and a simple way to get it, Rocket can.
This is CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger. Getting good value for your hard-earned money is more important than ever. When you have aches and pains, good value means getting relief that lasts, like the relief you'll enjoy from Salon Paws pain-relieving patches. People that use Salon Paws reported less pain with improvement in mood, sleep, and the ability to work. Life is better without pain. You can live better. Salon Paws. It's good medicine.
And now a message from Puffs Plus Lotion Tissues. Ordinary tissues can leave you with a red nose, so choose Puffs Plus Lotion for all of your blows. Puffs have lotion to soothe sensitive skin, so you can wipe without wincing. It's a win-win. Puffs have cushiony thickness, which brings relief too, so the days of sore red noses are gone and through. When you're after soothing softness, a nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Your drinks may carry a different kind of bite next year.
Move over, Negronis and espresso martinis. That's so 2022. The popular trend of the new year will be the mocktail. The no ABV, low ABV, and the sober curious movement has pushed stronger drinks to the side. According to the Bacardi Cocktail Trends 2023 report, mocktails are much more sophisticated and impressive now. You've got choices well beyond an O'Doul's or soda water with a twist of lime. And they say another big trend will be blenders. We're not talking the machine you use to crush ice and make a smoothie either. A blender is a person who transitions from cocktail to mocktail seamlessly while out, which they say will be very in 2023. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
If you've been messaging your doctor with questions, better be ready to drop some dollars to pay for it. Some hospital systems are rolling out fees for emails patients send their doctors. Allison Key, CBS News.
Eric was way behind on his taxes.
I owed a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000. I tried to make payments.
The IRS wasn't satisfied with Eric's efforts, so they came after him full force.
They're coming to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just overwhelmed at what to do.
Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief.
When Optima Tax got involved, the calls would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like, 1, 2, 3.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and their team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem.
I owe $15,000, and now my debt is clean. I don't owe anything.
Take Eric's advice.
If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You've got George Gale.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The best oldies on the radio.
12:30.